I had it, just in case anyone should have their gold suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room of error in this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait. Look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey! It's clearly wet. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. Sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case in the beginning, but it was worth a try, right? Take a sip. And seeing this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia. Right. Wait out now. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end, you dumb whore. This last piece of evidence. This time, I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Objection! Objection! Oh yes. Oh yes, sir. Your Honor, wait. What is it with you people? Why can't I hand down my verdict in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. The trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah. I'll think later. Yeah, that's a problem. Right or wrong, I gotta go ahead with this. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem. It's this. What is this? And also, why is he wearing socks? And this.
Take that!
Wait. That's the muffler. Oh shit. That's okay. What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf or any kind of this photograph. A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see, and I see. But just suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler. So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does it have to do with the case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Shut your chromochromatic head up. Oh, yes. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. Oh, I got you now, Goach. Take a sip. What? Let's see what Mr. Wright has in mind. Yes, let's. That's why I can dispute the clause in the muffler is related to this case. I don't. Let's actually this.
Take that!
Miss Starr, I call your testimony for the court. And she calls it. Just gonna skip it. Muffler. Ah! Yeah! Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh, whoa! The fuck? Well, it seems we'll have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend? Sussy. I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered, here we do a disservice to the law. However, have the car at the scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until we're after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Whew, that was close. But, we made it, at least for now. This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry? Ah, damn. Ooh, to be continued. Alright guys, I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm kidding. This episode has been not even close to long enough. There we go. Say it on that. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court, defendant love item 2. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. What happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn the trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell you the truth. Hold up, partner. Oh God. It's high noon.
It's high noon.
They say you show a red cloth to a bowl, it fires up its temper. That's what they told me when I was young, and at least. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come take a look and see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That's hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen in the last 2 days have really been on edge. Don't you get enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with the scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all? Huh? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw her that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edward has seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing the scarf. She was looking fine as hell though. So my star wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner? Sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. Sometimes you just gotta let the boat go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I'll hook you up some fine red. Oh, wait! I'd like to resume? What's up? Judge keeps looking over the prosecution. There's something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. The furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. I need to check something real quick. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it's time we continue on this trial. During our This is unacceptable! It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? Who the fuck? What's with this guy? Strange, stuffy aura. What is this music right now? He is uglier than fuck. What the hell? Hey, the temperature rose by 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? It's you. What is happening right now? Oh, sorry I'm late, Aji. Votes were packed. It's just me. Aji? Long time no see, huh, Aji? How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy smizzy, Aji. My boy, you have to time and relax. Yes, indeed. What? Where's Angel? Hachi seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Haha, so you're Righto, the attorney of who thinks about your son. Thanks? So sorry about a little Worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Little Worthy? Mr. Wright? You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's a top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Why does he look at me like that? He's looking directly at my ass. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So, to what we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fella. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's... Uh-oh. My sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just saying things. God damn, she looking good. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. And she stuck it in the muffler. And I think it was stuffed in another exhaust pipe. Our little Worthy's car, no less. SL9. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? That's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing. This... Chief? What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth? How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Damn. No, wait a minute, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or you didn't hear me. Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature there is there. No, it's Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had you head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. Alright, I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. Wow. They're fucking tearing Edgy a new one. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah. The court accepts this as new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push the switch, and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Oh, that's not me again. Alright, calm down. Blood? Wow, don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. Almost like someone got stabbed with it. And this dark red stain. Blood? Small tag, SL92. That's what's on the piece of paper. Hump Goodman. Weird. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing. Not a problem, not even a little one, really. Yeah, let's hear your... This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between the knife and Goodman. I have that, so we're gonna go and present that at that. This was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do any investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. That time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, huh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk about it. Well, there was a murder at the police department. A detective? That's hush-hush information, Archie. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Objection!
Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. What in the fuck is going on around here? Order, order, order. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered as we might as well assume. You're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think you understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright, you detectives go to the same place in 2 different times. Chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well, however, keep your questions focused on the case in hand. Oh, well, yeah.
Objection!
Wait a second. At last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife. This has something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean, Fumudgy? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here, we also have a memo that was written, that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7s 12-2. No. Upside down. Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside down. The printed name on the memo makes it looks like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? Ah, aha! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing written on this knife tag. Order, order. Well, Chief? Well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? Staff is evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. That was a bad day. Wait, what?
Hold it!
So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. There was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice. Good show, Little Worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happens. There was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. It was found in the exhaust pipe of his car. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Who's gonna post them on everything now? On the same day that detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, and another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Edgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, that was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested. That was quick. But, still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case. Good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. We know how the victim was killed. Doesn't matter how the victim was killed. We know when the victim died. Same time. 5:15. So I guess where? So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse... Bruh. I just asked you. But I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second, I have heard of that. Evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? There's the connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? Happy, we just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get to Gant to testify with the details. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases have already been proven. Ha! You don't say. Out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. We also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What, really? Who would have guessed? Not me. I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name. I can't... Sorry. The name... Oh, I have to put some on it. Just the last statement. If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try. Division, garbage. Gender, garbage. ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Oh, I'm gonna. Of course not. You won't tell us their name after all. Keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. Number is 5842189. 5842. Okay, wow. Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember this. We have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82. I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. It was 5. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? Yeah. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning? Has to be what I think it is. Well, what does this mean? Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you?
Take that!
Witness? Squeaky chair? What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. Oh, the police department's, the police prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number right here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? If this is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personnel IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842198. What? And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten. Didn't even get the first number right again. The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189. Wait a second, right? What is this mean? Well, that's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. Why does our witness think about that? Oh, sharp as attack, righto. Sharp as attack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yeah, Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time? In a completely different location? Order, order, order. Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor and the charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said, wait. Oh, you didn't hear me. The oversight. The grave error? Mr. Edgeworth. They're yours. I'm starting to see something here. I'm starting to see a pattern. But they're not trying to get rid of the chief prosecutor. They're trying to get rid of Edgeworth. What? How? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. You sick scumbags. You're trying to fucking off Edgeworth. That's what they're trying to do. Officer Meekins? Officer Wright. Where? Are you kidding me? Wait, aha! It's the fucking douchebag who came in. You don't mean him. According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said the report had nothing to do with the Law in the Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making that connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error, a close negligence on your duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted the report this morning to the court as evidence. And I... Oh boy. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. The report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until the connection is proven in court. Connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy. Huh? I was just doing my job. No. No! It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? You even the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due negligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I get to the bottom of what happened. It's for the last thing I do. You better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Yep. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake I hope it's not decisive. Very well, court is adjourned. Wow, they're trying to get rid of Edgeworth rather than the chief prosecutor. Don't worry, Edgeworth. I'll save you and her. Don't you worry.